I'm Juliet Jackson, and this is Music Unite.
On your knees, don't look, don't even talk to me. You say you were a friend, just a friend indeed. It took a long time and I finally see you've been on my ass since graduates, betraying my will. A disillusioned by your mistake, I built the bridges that were once a part of me. 6 years and 2 months I've been under your spell. It was headed there into the abyss I fell. Controlled by hate, through conspiracy. You felt the need to keep yourself near to me. So when I tried to get away with your lies, you dragged my knee right through the grave. Your sensation mystery holds you down. There's no blind vision of this town. Your wicked theories on life and prove to me this is not the way to be. It's time for a change. My way I must find away from the pain you inflict. Now's the time to own up to the damage you've done. Face the facts, know the truth, understand it too young. Deep down inside, there must be something good in you. Try the best to get the rest. My future is mine too.
What is up, music junkies? That was In the End performing to start us off here at Music Unite. We're broadcasting straight from the historic El Rey Theater. We're gonna burn this place down. I'm Ron Weisberg.
I'm Pablo Pais.
And we are about to talk to In the End.
We have a great lineup tonight for all you metalheads out there. We have nothing but bands tonight performing live on our Jägermeister stage.
Pablo and I will be talking to In the End. Then Mike Trujillo and I will be talking to Field of Elysium.
After that, 94 Rock's own Swami Ra will be interviewing the Army. That is When Darkness Falls.
Those guys rock.
Jump in Jehoshaphat. It's the badass band profile of In the End. This progressive rock band was formed in 2006 on the mean streets of Taos, New Mexico. A quartet with intense, hard-hitting rhythm and evocative voice. You cannot mistake In the End with some other run-of-the-mill poser rock. This is true musicianship at its finest. On Angel's Wings is their debut album, and the title song will push you over the edge and catch you when you fall 3 minutes and 57 seconds later. Check out their Facebook, which is ridiculously hard to find because of Linkin Park's whack-ass song of the same name. So go ahead and friend us instead at Music Unite. BadassBrewery.com. It's badass. Let's go back to Ron and Pablo with In the End.
Welcome to Music Unite. I'm Ron Weisberg. There's my man,
Pablo Pais.
That's right, we have a very special interview with you tonight. We got In the End in the house. How's it going, guys?
Good, man.
So tell me, how did all this thing start? I heard you guys were working and one day it was like, hey, we should join a band.
It all kind of started with him, to tell you the truth.
His idea.
It was, I think these guys were jamming, Bob and Lloyd, and they needed a drummer, so they called up Ron, and so them three were jamming for a while. And I don't know, did you guys do a gig together usually, or?
No.
It was just more like just jamming and stuff. And
We got together, and I was actually, we threw Bob on bass, he was on guitar. He was on guitar before, he jumped on bass, we threw this guy on drums, and I was playing guitar, but I really wanted to, be able to sing. And me and this guy were also jamming, so I was like, well, I know the perfect person. And it's funny because they're actual cousins too. They're actually cousins.
yeah, he's my first cousin, so.
Awesome.
Small world.
Did you guys ever think that you'd end up in the same band when you started playing music respectively?
I think so, huh?
Yeah, we've jammed a few times. We've done a couple weddings and stuff, Kalski Valley. And
Yeah, it's just,
I'm the youngin.
somebody, was just jamming, come on up and do a song with us or something like that too, sit in, and it was cool, man, That's one thing about Taos that's pretty cool is there's a lot of bands, a lot of music up there, so different kinds of music, so there's a lot of opportunity to meet people and stuff like that.
So let me hear a little bit about you guys' style and your music, what you're trying to do with it, something different for the fans.
All right. Well, I would say that one thing that makes us stand out is definitely we try to take a progressive kind of edge to it. And I think one thing that's different about us too is we're not trying to repeat ourselves every time we write a song. Like every time we write a song, it's what can we do different that we haven't tried before. And sometimes that means going into different styles of music. Sometimes that means let's try an odd signature or something, or sometimes that means let's use some acoustic instruments, and do some kind of different textures and stuff like that. So
Can you talk about a little of those progressive influences? Like what shows, what albums turned you guys on?
influences? Oh, geez. I would say there's Yes, there's Rush, there's Genesis, there's ELP. There's just tons of bands from that genre on way to the 90s even. Fates Warning, bands of that nature.
Theater.
Dream Theater.
plus, we all grew up listening to classic metal too, Metallica, Sabbath, Priest, Iron Maiden. So, plus, in the 90s, there was a lot of Pantera back in those days.
Oh, yeah.
So, you got to give Dimebag his due.
So is there anybody outside of your genre that really inspires you? We talk about that a little bit.
Outside of our genre, well, we're kind of especially this guy. He's a classical player as well.
Oh, nice.
Yeah,
Plays a lot. So I studied classical guitar as well.
Green sleeves.
Awesome.
Peter dude playing green.
Yeah.
But definitely.
Flamenco.
Fusion stuff, some jazz. These guys, blues. So I think we draw from a lot of different styles for sure. It's really hard to pinpoint something, but I guess like they're saying, I did spend years playing classical music and flamenco music, so we try to bring a little bit of that.
So you guys, we can check out the rest of this interview at musicunite.com. Check us out at Facebook at Music Unite, and where can we find you guys at?
In the End on Facebook, In the End Music at Yahoo. We're also on Reverb Nation, In the End 13, and you can find us on MySpace also. In the End.
Hey, this is Legan with Music Unite, and we are proudly sponsored by Music Go Round.
We are back, and thank you to In the End for rocking our Jägermeister stage.
Yeah. If you want to see that performance again
And again,
and if you want to check out the full-length interview, be sure to check us out at musicunite.com.
next up we have Field of Elysium.
But first, let's check out Mike Trujillo with the hot new video of the week.
Well, she didn't coin the phrase, but she effectively said it. I'm talking about Elvira when she told her then husband, Tony Montana,
Nothing exceeds like excess.
Excess. Who does not love excess? Especially when you see a disclaimer right before your metal video warning the safety for your viewers. Don't try this at home, kiddies. That's what Nassau Chainsaw brings to you with this video called Vomitorium, armed with sparks from metal grinders and flesh hook suspensions. This is probably the most wildest ride you will ever take on a music video. And what even is better is how the drums kick in violently. Vomitorium, brand new stuff from Nassau Chainsaw, or as they call themselves, their full name, NCDDC, Nassau Chainsaw Disgrace Demolition Committee. Cecily, try to say that 5 times fast.
I definitely could not.
Have you ever been in a vomitorium?
I can't say I have.
Well, you better have some NAD if you're going to go in one of those things, because it takes some huevos to get into one of them things and to watch this next video by Nassau Chainsaw. Again, the video is called
Vomitorium.
Right here on Music Unite.
Have you ever wondered what it would sound like to hit a pinball machine with a sledgehammer? Well, you're in luck. This here is the badass band profile of Field of Elysium. These tech death maestros have been cramming their unique brand of noise into the ear canals of New Mexicans for the past 6 years. Their first album, Unraveling Arcane Dynamics, was dropped 2 years ago and is chock full of the sound of extreme emotion. Check out spirit-of-metal.com. Or you can do what I do when I need my electro-metal fix and throw an archer unit into a mosh pit. And the next time you're preparing for a mosh pit, check out Badass Brewery. Badass Brewery, it's badass. R2? Where are you? R2?
Ron and Mike Trujillo from the 0 Hour and Square Show are going to be interviewing Field of Elysium. Take it away, guys.
Welcome to Music Unite, the show that brings the hottest rock straight to you. I'm Ron Weisberg.
I'm Mike Trujillo.
And today we got Fields of Elysium.
Yes, all the way from Santa Fe, New Mexico, Fields of Elysium. I'm going to have these gentlemen introduce themselves, who they are, and what they play in the band Fields of Elysium.
My name's Omar. I play guitar. My name's Joe. I play drums. Juan Ali. I play guitar.
Andre Lamoureux, bass and vocals.
All right, gentlemen. Well, first off, please tell us how you guys got together. How did Fields of Elysium come together, and what's up with you guys these days?
Oh, we were just basically out at my house in the mountains in Vegas listening to Sabbath and Maiden for summer at a time, and decided to start a band before we even played instruments, really. I found a bass in my mom's music store, and from there basically just kept on going, playing covers, and from there we, I don't know, just kept evolving in different ways.
And then you found a crazy drummer, right?
Yeah, this crazy guy.
Yeah, I jumped on, and ever since then we've just been pushing our limits, pushing each other, and just trying to get satisfied with our sound.
And about your sound, like what kind of formal training do you guys have, if any?
I kind of grew up in a music store. I was a band geek. I played bass clarinet. Went to state in junior high school. Played cello for like 3 years. And basically sold my cello one day to buy this guy a guitar, and yeah, decided to switch to death metal.
Wow.
The rest of us though, pretty autodidactic. Taking lessons, just learn by ear.
Learn by ear.
If any practice that they just, put on a new CD, pick up something new and listen to it, we start listening to it, and now we want to, kind of change up what we used to do a little more, and get back into it as a way.
And when you guys practice, like, how do you come up with your songs, and how do you practice them?
It's a long process. It's getting longer every time you write new songs, but you're more satisfied.
It's pretty compositional, really. Now you have one CD out, correct?
Yeah, off Dead World Syndicate.
Okay, tell us a little bit about that album. How many tracks are on it? How long has it been out? And what are the future plans for recording a new album?
There's 8 tracks on it. Right now we're actually working on a little EP, an extended play off of that. We're re-recording 2 songs that are on there, and 2 new songs, or 3 new songs actually. And that should be coming out by the end of this year probably.
What do you want to say to your fans out there that have been following Fields of Elysium for a while now? We're going to wrap this up.
I think just keep listening to music, and if our stuff interests you, just keep hitting us up, keep going to our shows. We will try our hardest to bring y'all a better show every time. Hit us up on MySpace, Facebook, Twitter, and check out our videos on YouTube. We really hope you guys dig our stuff, and just you're the reason we do it, and that's what keeps us wanting to write crazier stuff. It makes us feel like we're doing something important, not wasting our time, and just doing what we love.
All right, that's going to wrap it up. Don't forget to check us out on MusicUnite.com.
That's right, and also we're on Facebook at Music Unite.
The guys from Fields of Elysium will be taking our Jägermeister stage right after this.
Hey, I'm Cecily. And I'm Amanda. And we're the Jägerettes. Currently on the set of Music Unite. And afterwards, we're going to head to Coach's Sports Bar to get a shot of Jäger. Will we see you there?
Oh, you know you're gonna see me there.
Welcome back to Music Unite. Standing by, ready to shred that stage.
Here is Field of Elysium.
Pablo. Hey, Pablo, the performance is over. Pablo.
My bad.
Yeah.
So, our next and final artist of the day performing When Darkness Falls.
That's right, check it out.
When Darkness Falls has been killing the New Mexico metal scene since 2004. This is your SDR band profile. Out of Acoma Pueblo, this warrior sextet has been bringing their native pride to the stage at each and every show. In 2008, they released their debut album, and since then, Sonic Assault has been living the high life. If you want a brain-banging sample, I suggest you check out their inspirational hit, Rest the Day. We fully expect WDF's success to keep rolling and their rock to keep rocking. For more information on this Pueblo powerhouse, check out the full band profile at MysteriaRecordsUSA.com.
Without any further delay, here is Swami Rob from 94 Rock interviewing When Darkness Falls. Take it away, Swami.
Hey, welcome to Music Unite. I'm Swami Rob, and sitting to my left, all 6 of When Darkness Falls. Fellas, say hey.
What's going on?
Direct from Acura, too. They wanted me to make sure and get that in, so give your shouts, you guys. Go ahead. You know what kills me about that is that's a really quiet what's up from a loud ass band, by the way. All right, now the first time I got to see you guys, and I think a lot of people did, was when you guys did Sky Metal. What was that, like 3 years ago?
Yeah, back in 08.
Okay, and that was a great introduction to the band, and you guys did it again the year after that, and a lot of people got to see it. And somebody handed me your guys' disc, your first disc, and I get a lot of discs, but I remember popping that thing in, and my first thought was, this is local? Damn. And so you guys got a new one out now. It's about freaking time. But explain to people why it takes so long. I mean, you don't want to rush the process out, but what were you looking to do differently this time around that maybe took more time to get it done?
It's all just mixing and mastering, man. And we want to get it right because we want to bring it this year.
First one was definitely a learning experience. So the second time we went there, a lot more confident knowing what to expect. And we just wanted to make definitely a better album, more aggressive. And that's what the new songs on.
More aggressive?
Yeah.
Nice.
More
Say something like
yeah. So the songs on the new album are definitely more aggressive. So, yeah.
All right, so Turtle said he wanted to annihilate the first album. Mission accomplished or no? Good, glad to hear that, man. Guys, I want you to introduce. This is a 6-piece band, so this is going to be a time-consuming process here. But I want you guys to introduce yourselves one at a time. All right, go for it.
My name is Turtle. I'm the singer. What's up?
My name's Roland.
Bucky, drums.
Tex, guitars. Jay, bass. Zach, vocals.
Did you guys get all that? Because there's going to be a quiz afterwards, all right? You know, now I don't want you to bullshit anybody here, all right? This is a 6-piece band, and I know you guys are going to be all peace and love on camera, but how often do 3 of you try to team up against the other 3 and try and wreck the democratic process when a decision is made?
Let's just say a bass player is never loved. And most of the time, it is all 5 against me. So I just agree with everything they say.
Either that or it's every man for himself. You know, we love to pick on one another. It's all good fun, though, you know.
We're really tight. We're all family here. You know, these 3 are my uncles. These are my brothers, my cousin brothers. You know,
literally family.
Yeah, a lot of family right here. You know, and so. It's very hard to fight one another because coming from a family, we have some really strict moms and dads. You know, if we start fighting, they're gonna come back and say, "What the heck are you doing to one another?" You know? So you know, it's really good. We have a lot of love for one another.
Nice. So the new CD's out, and you guys are working with Mysteria Records.
Yes.
And so tell everybody one more time what they can expect from this new CD because it's been a wait, so people want to know.
We've learned a lot from the first album. In terms of, you know, playing, arranging the music, and, you know, even the lyrics have gotten a lot stronger, a lot more powerful. So it all goes to the positive message that, you know, we like to send out in our music. So that's what you can expect from the new album, besides the aggression, you know, the positive messages that are in all the songs.
And, you know, big shout out to Mysteria Records for taking a chance, giving us a chance, you know. And our goal right here is just to bring it every time. We're gonna annihilate the first one. We're gonna do better than the second one, better than the third one. So you got a lot coming your way.
Yeah, and if you guys haven't gotten your hands on any of their music yet, and you're a gym rat, then if you're on the Incline Machine or anything like that, an excellent album to have on there, by the way. So let these guys know where they can find you on the net right now. We got a website or something like that?
We don't have our own actual website yet. It's still being built right now, but you can find us, of course, on myspace.com/darknesscrew, Facebook, Reverb Nation, and of course, MysteriaRecordsUSA.com.
And regardless of how good the album is, you have to see these guys live. That's the deal with these guys. You know what else kills me about them? Really in-your-face, ass-kicking live. Like they're going to bite your head off and take a dump down your neck. But the cool thing is, my mother-in-law's getting surgery at the hospital about 9 months ago. And here comes Bucky in his scrubs. And I'm like, whoa, what's up? That's the dude who was just biting my head off at the show last week. So awesome, man. All right, guys, well, then we look forward to getting the new record. Congratulations on it, by the way, in advance. And When Darkness Falls right here. And if you want to see the full interview, you could go to music.unite.com or look us up on Facebook. And while you're on that Facebook page, hit like. When Darkness Falls, check them out.
Yeah. We will be right back to hear Corruption from When Darkness Falls.
Stay tuned.
In a city where anything can happen, she was a woman looking for the truth. She was a woman looking for love. She was a woman looking for vengeance. From the visual effects supervisor for Sin City and the Spirit comes a new world of infinite possibilities. Introducing Magic Bullet Looks, a set of tools designed to help you tell your story like never before. Use Magic Bullet Looks to change the mood, look, and feel of your footage. Create better composites through tighter color palettes. And enhance motion graphics with a unique set of effects. Red Giant Software's Magic Bullet Looks, bringing new color to your creative vision.
Welcome back to the show.
Before When Darkness Falls rocks our Jägermeister stage, remember, you can see all the full-length interviews, all the performances at MusicUnite.com.
And don't forget to follow us on Twitter and Facebook for all our updates.
Ron, are you ready?
Let's do this. Here is When Darkness Falls. Ah! As expected, all of our artists killed it.
Killed it. We would like to thank In the End, Fields of Elysium, and of course, When Darkness Falls.
We'd also like to thank the entire rock scene for your support.
You guys keep rocking, they can't stop us.
We have a question from Jennifer Gonzalez, and she wants to know, do you have any other creative outlets like painting or drawing?
Yeah, I like to draw a lot of the time. I did all the artwork for our first CD and working on the artwork for our second CD. Always drawing weird, strange things.
Yeah, I draw some too. I used to take a class a while ago back in school, and I just get creative sometimes and just try to draw random things. Make some beats. That's right, make beats. Yeah, like the vegetables. Yeah. I do like beats. I think they're the only two that do anything else other
And we also have Ken Padilla, and he wants to know what scales do you practice often, and what exercises do you run during your personal practice?
To be honest, I don't really know very many scales. Like, I don't really know the names. As far as bass, I kind of taught myself.
Quantify the one where finger goes here, and
yeah,
that's best to that note. That's the most I can tell you.
Yeah, we really don't know any of the scale names or anything, but I guess whatever just sounds good on the fretboard. That's it. So, I mean, you get a pattern down, one hand, and you apply it to different, frets down the line, you start sounding really cool. You start figuring out different patterns, and, it just sounds like it.
Just really like taking inspiration from other bands, like learning other bands' songs and just messing around with the riffs that they do.